What's going on, Mr. Foreman? Rashad Coleman here with my second video discussion for the project. I did my second video on the movie The Founder, which is not on Netflix, so I had to watch it another way. This movie is about the creation and upbringing of the restaurant McDonald's, and it stars Michael Keaton as Ray Kroc and Nick Offerman and John Carroll Lynch as the McDonald's brothers. So in a sense, it begins with Ray Kroc selling milkshake machines and him just going on a rant of practiced and perfected elevator speeches going around to different restaurants, to where he is an entrepreneur himself. He's a successful businessman himself, and he's just trying to add a complementary product to different restaurants to where they could be more profitable in a way, and thus bringing some profit that they make back to himself. And he gets a call during the movie from his firm that he works for about a particular restaurant that orders, if not 6, it was 8 milkshake machines out in San Bernardino, California. And once he hears that, he's ecstatic. He goes crazy, and he drives all the way out there, I think within the 24 to 48 hours of getting that call. And he sees the restaurant. He is, in shock due to the simple yet effectiveness of the restaurant itself. And he is, like I put in one of my discussion, he's inspired, he's motivated, and thus he has a passion for being a part of this business. So what inspires him is once again, the simple yet effective business model of the McDonald's brothers. And he takes the McDonald's brothers to dinner just to discuss like their story and everything. And Mac and Dick tell him that they started off with a 27 menu item, but with doing metrics of their sales, they took their menu down to 3 items, which were the hamburgers, the fries, and the soft drinks. And with figuring that out, they shut down operations for, I think it was between 6 months, close to a year, within that time range, to really perfect their business model into figuring out, how fries should be cooked, how burgers should be made, how to effectively use resources in a way that could create fast food, or food cooked in a very quick manner. And the coin term fast food was created because of McDonald's. And in a sense that the McDonald's brothers created this business model, it creates a standard to a point where this could be passed on for other businesses to follow. So during the movie, that after the McDonald's brothers and Ray Kroc have dinner, he is just, ecstatic and wants to go into business. And therefore, they have a contract with him. And he is going out to start franchises, which relates to chapter 15 in the textbook of other McDonald's restaurants. And not only that, this selling of franchises actually turned into selling of real estate, because at first, when he was selling the franchises, he was just giving them the land for free, which was kind of, taking money away from it. But once he realized the potential of actually making money on top of giving them the business, he, took the real estate idea and just ran with it. And then it's to the point where he comes up with his own company named the McDonald's Corporation. And basically, this is, in my opinion, it's considered an unethical use of authority, or more so apparent authority, where he goes on, once again, a number of business deals to where, he could franchise this idea across the nation, once starting in the in the Southwest region and then getting all the way towards his hometown, which I can't remember exactly. Yeah, I can't even think of it. But yeah, it was more so chapters 4 and 15 related to this movie that I caught the most because once again, Ray Kroc was inspired, he was motivated, and he was passionate about this business where he's coined the founder, even though it, was based off the McDonald's brothers, and they ended up, not even getting money in the end for the business that Ray creates. So it's just, it's kind of bad on their part, rest in peace to them, but it's just, it's unethical in my book, and there's no sense of integrity when it comes to Ray Kroc in this movie. He's just like a real go-getter. He's relentless in pursuing this business idea and just spreading it across the nation to the point where, he wants to own it himself, and he wants to buy, the brothers out of the business, which he does, only for less than $3 million. I think it was 2.5. I can't remember the exact number. It was between $2 and $3 million that he buys them out of. But it's just that's the main points that I got out of the movie, and appreciate you.